Alright, so here's a question. Do you know of a projector capable and flexible enough to be at home in your home theater, project an image on the ceiling while remaining entirely flat, then be at home outside without missing a beat? Well, this little thing right here, the Anker Nebula X1, might just be one of the most impressive and compact projectors I've used so far. Hey guys, it's the Villain Man here, home theater enthusiast and lover of all things tech, and we teamed up with Anker to tell you about the Nebula X1, a 4K triple laser projector that's punching well above its weight class. And if you're into high-res visuals, big screen cinematics, and cutting-edge laser technology, this might just be your new favorite home theater component. Let's talk hardware first. The X1 is compact, like surprisingly compact for what it can do. It's smaller than most traditional long-throw projectors and comes in at just under 14 pounds. And it looks like it belongs in a modern smart home setup. The matte finish, the symmetrical grille pattern, and the smooth curves gives it a super clean aesthetic. There's nothing really flashy here, maybe except that little light show that happens when you turn it on, but it's just a sleek box that disappears into your entertainment setup. Funny, the included handle also disappears too. Now this is where it gets fun, the triple laser technology. That means instead of relying on a color wheel like most budget projectors, the X1 uses individual red, green, and blue lasers. Translation: bright, vibrant colors and no rainbowing. It covers over 110% of the Rec 2020 color space. That's legit cinema territory. This thing can display over 1 billion colors. Skin tones look natural, highlights don't blow out, and it has a 5,000 to 1 native contrast ratio and a 56,000 to 1 dynamic ratio, thanks to the Nebula Master image processing engine, which provides adaptation for every frame, and the dynamic iris with its f2.0 to f4.5 aperture. And with the 3500 ANSI lumens of output, it's a light cannon that can light up whatever size screen you have. And that's impressive for a projector this size. The throw ratio is 0.9 to 1 to 1.5 to 1 thanks to the optical zoom capability. The X1 is both a short throw and a long throw projector, meaning you can place it on any surface or even the ground and project up to a 300-inch screen from as little as 20 feet away. And that's possible because the front lens actually pivots, which is not a feature I've seen before. Setup is fast. It has a spatial adaptation feature that intelligently scans your projection surface and perfectly adjusts the image for the best position, size, and clarity in just one click. So you've got automatic keystone correction, autofocus, and even object avoidance. So you put it down, power it up, and in about 30 seconds, you're good to go. You can ceiling mount it as well if you have a dedicated home theater space like this one that I just built. On this 120-inch 1.8 gain Fresnel screen, it is absolutely gorgeous. But let's come back to that. One of the standout features here is that Google TV is baked in, so you get Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, Prime Video, the essentials, plus everything else basically. No need for a separate streaming stick. And yeah, it supports Chromecast and screen mirroring natively, which is super clutch. And it sounds good, like not just better than expected, but actually good. The onboard speakers and the pair of included speakers combine to create a seamless 4.1.2 surround sound experience. They've packed some serious engineering in here. You're getting a wide sound stage, clear dialogue, and even some surprising low end. For a portable all-in-one, this is an innovative approach which I've honestly never seen before. So if you want to bring it outside for, say, like a summer movie night, then the audio will be actually immersive. For gamers, Anker says the input lag is 19 milliseconds when in game mode, and that's very fast for a projector, and it means you can play pretty much any game you want on this at up to 4K 60 Hz. There's no support for 120 Hz. Looking at the display details on the Xbox Series X confirms the compatibility, where it otherwise supports everything from 4K HDR to Dolby Vision gaming. Games are responsive as one would expect with such a low input lag, and though it doesn't have the smoothness of 120 Hz refresh rate, it still is plenty smooth for anything from racing games like Forza Horizon here, with its high speeds and punchy presentation. Or RPGs like The Witcher 3, which is as immersive as it gets. These bandits don't stand a chance. Naturally, I tested the PS5 as well with Ghost of Tsushima with its great specular highlights and gorgeous landscape. I then switched gears to Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart to test how it renders such a punchy, colorful game, and it was great. On the rear of the projector, you have two HDMI ports, with one having the EARC support for enhanced audio return channel to your receiver or processor. USB 3.0, Ethernet, and audio out. A solid I/O setup for this kind of device where you can connect a console and a home theater surround sound system if you have one. Here's the thing, watching movies on this is immersive in a way that a regular TV just isn't. There's something to be said about throwing up a 120-inch image that feels so cinematic, and the color accuracy and sharpness just makes the content pop. As far as picture modes go, beside the regular standard, game, movie, and even 2 ISF picture modes, it has a built-in Nebula Master mode too, with a built-in AI tone mapping engine, a decontouring algorithm, grayscale and color calibration, and a dynamic contrast algorithm. The Nebula Master picture mode is the one you want to use if you want the best picture performance out of the box. It has adaptive tone mapping and great color accuracy. Dolby Vision support means it can display content with dynamic metadata, so you can see how well the Dolby Vision performs with this comparison using the Spears and Munsell benchmark disc. We can see greater detail in the trees in the background and foliage on the ground in the Dolby Vision version. That's the benefit of having an HDR standard with dynamic metadata. So whether it's a Marvel movie, sports, or a YouTube video, the experience feels premium. And that's really the takeaway here, that the Nebula X1 doesn't feel like a compromise. It feels like an upgrade. Take a look at the HDR specular highlights here in this Encanto scene. It's one of my favorite test movies, and it's so bright that it makes you almost want to squint. Anker designed the Nebula X1 to be more than just a projector, with brightness output, Google TV, 4K resolution, and a cinema grade lens. It's a premium home theater projector experience, all packed in a single device designed for portability that allows you to take it on the go anywhere and expand it in ways that things like movie nights with friends and karaoke will never be the same. Yeah, it's not cheap, but I do think it's an actual value, especially for what you get. This is a unique twist on the cinematic experience made approachable. Let me know in the comments, would you replace your TV with something like this, or have you already jumped on the projector train? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Anker for sponsoring this video. Until next time, this has been your friendly neighborhood villain saying be safe and peace.